What's up, demons? It's your favorite chairperson live from frozen Berlin, here to do the Berlinale vlog. Berlin Film Festival, first time. Excited. It's gonna be fun. Your boy is off his way to pick up his student accreditation, and then we have some press screenings back to back. The sun is shining. It might be cold, but it's dry in the air, and it's super sunny, so it should be fun. But of course, it is still snowy as fuck. Let's have some fun. Okay, one city, endless movies, endless fun times. Suggest you do this. This is a 7-day ticket. Every type of transportation, especially train-wise, you can be anywhere. So we have a 7-day pass, we have 7 days, and we have endless movies. It's gonna be great! Everywhere, the Berlinale bear taxes. Let's have some fun. We got our catalog and we are on our way to the accreditation. So basically, to explain accreditation to all of you, with this one it's a student pass basically. It gives you access to pretty much every movie. You have to book them individually through the app, but you can book anyone you want for no price. So it's incredible. You can see as many movies as you want, and it is student friendly. Every type of student can do it. So I advise that if you are ever considering doing a student trip with this, definitely worth it. We are just outside the Berlinale Palast. We're about to watch the film Was Marielle Weiss. The only thing we know, it's a German film and it's supernatural. It's gonna be fun. I love that. First film in Berlinale. Can't wait. I'll see you with the review. That was incredible. Great movie. The stars. The only thing I knew it was a supernatural movie. I thought it would be like a mystery thriller. Turns out it was an awkward comedy. So in that movie, basically, the daughter of a couple gets the superpowers, so she can hear and feel and see anything her parents do all the time. And I will agree with the director. That would be a very awkward comedy. It builds. The first act is a bit more slow, but oh my god, the second act is fucking amazing. It was so funny. There were moments where I was laughing out loud. If you like awkward humor, and I've warned you, this is a mature movie, great movie. Marielle was incredible. She acted very well. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. We're back with the second of the movie. This is called After This Death. We have press accreditations. I don't know pretty much anything besides the title, so sounds interesting. One star. This movie was the cure for insomnia. I literally heard a man boo after it was very bad. It had the crumbs of a good story. It actually had. It would make a killer short film. It had a few good scenes, but everything in it was so boring. Oh. It was slow. It was bloating. And even the mysterious beats that it was trying to instill you with fear and thriller and suspense. They even invoked Hitchcock's name. I'm like, don't do that. Your movie's so boring. Oh, that was awful. We started very strong. We continue very bad. But hey, we're in the city of white, literally, because it's snowy everywhere. And Let's see what the rest have in store. Well, that was bad. Let's see if Benedict Cumberbatch can pick us up. Easy, 5 stars. Perfect sound design. Cinematography was on point. Performances. Benedict kills it. Like The Thing with Feathers. Gets it up on cinemas. Such a good movie. Roller coaster of emotions as well. It will make you sad. It will make you scared. It will make you laugh. It's amazing. It even got me. Okay, I don't count on very easy to get me. 5 stars. Best film in the festival thus far. Let's see if something else gets us up. See you tomorrow. What's up, demons? Your favorite cherry person here. Day number 2. Welcome to Berlin, the land of snow and cold. It is something else. We're heading for Berlinale, day 2. We have 3 films on the run right now. There's a chance I might add a 4th one. The schedule is loose and we got this. But first, let's go. It's time for our wildest days. It's time for the only Greek film in this whole film festival. And I will turn on Greek mode right after this. Now, we are off to the Zoopalast for the first movie of today, which is very special for me. We're doing our wildest days, I Agrias Merismas. It's the only Greek movie on the Berlinale, and I'm very excited to go and support some of my countrymen. I do know some of the actors, and I definitely know the director. This is Kekatos' first full movie instead of doing short, so let's see how this goes. I'm very excited. I hope this goes well. I'll tell you more after this. Should I do the review of the movie in full Greek? We'll see. If you see this video start having subtitles out of nowhere, you'll understand why. All my bias aside, that was a good movie. Really liked it. 3 stars. So if I can be objective as much as I can, very good movie. It's a movie about being young, wild, and free, and rediscovering which purpose is in life, and sometimes, being lost or not having one. It's about a girl who runs away from home because she doesn't want to live with the conformity of her family, and then she ends up on the road with a bunch of hippies, or so they seem. I'm gonna leave it there in case you're interested. Very good movie. The first full-length movie for the director. Couldn't be prouder. Everyone in the cast did a great job, and amazing music. It finished with one of my favorite songs, so the freaking movie received 3 claps, so hey, take that as much as you want. Love that one. Our Wildest Days, great one, good Greek representation, but our tour around the world is not over. The next stop is Japan. See you in a bit. Unfortunately, the festival life is not easy. We missed, there was an issue with transport here in the city. I did miss the Japanese one, but that's not the problem. We continue because we're back with more absurd German cinema. Who wants to see more weird German cinema stuff? I mean, after that first movie with Marielle, I am so down. It's time for Paul, and I'm very excited. Stop honking! We keep going. Berlinale 75. Again, this is another blind one. I don't know much about this movie. All I know is it is German. It's called Paul, and it seems to be weird. And I love bizarre stuff. I like unique stuff. If it's as good as the Madeleine one it was, oh my god, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna see you. I love the cinema, by the way. This cinema has very old school, small type of downtown cinema vibe, which I love. I love it. We have it in Athens a lot too. It reminds me of old type of metropolitan city. Anyway, can't find the word right now. See you in a bit. Your favorite chairperson back in Berlin almost got hit by a tram. Some things never change. That movie was awful. I will explain on the podcast review why a 2-star movie pisses me off more than a 1-star. That's because it was a bland movie. It was a boring movie. It was a mediocre movie. And I'd rather have a bad movie, which I can at least laugh at. Holy shit, that was awful. So, we're here walking all the way to the cubics. The only thing I know is that the following movie, I mean, it better say it is night. It is called The Heart is a Muscle. I picked it because it reminds me of a meme from drinking too much energy drink. But let's hope it will deliver. I have a sense of where it comes from, like the city and the country, but I'm not taking a gander because I didn't do well with geography today. Apologies to all the German people. That was a dreadful French-Canadian film. What the fuck happened? French people make good movies. Anyway, off to the cubics. What is a cubics after all? Like, is it like a cube that's, 10 times in Latin? It's a cube. My humor is frozen. Is more cold than frozen. Fucking Berlin. Hello. First of all, congratulations. This film was amazing and it really resonated with me. Very similar issues with family and it reminded me of my country. But I want to talk about the story because I found the script incredible. What was the birthing idea? What were the influences that came into the story? What brought the story to life? Because it's very incredible. Okay, your boy's back. Final day of Berlinale. Unfortunately, I have been ill for a few days, so we do miss plenty of screenings. That happens in traveling, but hey, nothing to be holding us back. Final screening. Also, there's been like a strike, so going to different places will be difficult. But the Cubics is closed. We're heading to the Cubics. We're doing Chinese animation apparently, and I don't know much except that we're doing the story of fire, Rabbin Noir. Let's get into it. So, quick supercut for all the great things I saw in Berlin, but didn't have time to put them anywhere else in the blog.
let's cut to Evan back to his house. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not finish the vlog in Berlin. Unfortunately, I got ill. I had the stomach flu, which I'm not wishing to my worst enemy. Uh, but I did end up watching Grand Biwa. I did make it through one movie, and it was an amazing ending. That was the perfect ending. I'm so glad I made it through this movie. So this is an animated film. This is a Chinese myth. It's called in English. It's called A Story About Fire. But I don't like that they do that because they basically tell what the myth is. But yeah, this is the myth about fire. This is their version of Prometheus. To be fair, the only thing I knew it was like it's Chinese animation. I'm like, I love a Chinese animation. It's Chinese myth. Ooh, I like myths. And then it's like the protagonist is a monkey. I'm like, you had me at monkey. I'm a big fan of Journey to the West. It was incredible animation. It was water paint. It was 2D. It was so good and so emotional because it's about a monkey and his friendship with a wolf. And in the end, it even brought the tears. There were people tearing up. Quick disclaimer that goes with every Chinese myth and fairy tale: it is for kids, but those are a bit more hardcore than their usual. They didn't have 100 years of Disney making everything way more palatable. What I'm saying is there is violent scenes, there's blood, there's vomiting, there's some things that could scare the kids. But I loved it. It was amazing. It was emotional. Oh my god, that emotional uproar at the end because they throw an amazing like proverb about grieving. Oh, it hit everything. 4 stars. I loved it. Uh, it was incredible. I'll tell you more in the whole review podcast I'm doing and the tier list video, which yes, I will plug in with the next segment. So Berlinale was an incredible experience. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's my first time doing a vlog anywhere, let alone going to another country. This was my first time in Berlin. That was my first time in the festival. It was so worth it. I say it for everyone, and even though I only got to do half of it because I got sick, that happens. I will be back another year. I promise that to myself, and I already have convinced some of my friends to join me. So hey, it's so worth it. It was amazing. Every film was great. I liked the venues. I liked the people discussing about it. It was amazing. All the surprises, all the Q&As, all the talks with directors and with actors. It was an amazing experience. It was an enriching experience for me at least. And as a young auteur, as a young media producer, as a young, hopefully future filmmaker, you never know. I mean, uh, it's everything. It's everything. Yes, this is the original video we're doing for Demon Digital, but I will also do a whole podcast review of all the movies going in depth and my experience. My whole experience. This was just a teaser. You're gonna get the whole experience through that podcast review. Then I'm gonna do a tier list video, which I can't wait. I haven't done tier list video ever, so it's the same thing with the vlog. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should